The AMX-30 tank is a powerful symbol of the French military. After World War II, France wanted to rebuild its army and make it strong again. The AMX-30 showed that France was serious about having a modern military. A famous French company called Atelier de Construction des Îles-Moulineaux built the AMX-30. In 1966, the tank was ready to use, and it changed the way France fought wars with tanks. The AMX-30 was different from older French tanks. It was made to be better than the new tanks the Soviet Union was making. The French army chose the AMX-30 to be its main battle tank. It replaced the older tanks that France had gotten from the United States. The AMX-30 quickly became a very important part of France's military plans. It showed that France was good at making technology and that it wanted to have a strong army. The AMX-30 wasn't just for protecting France. Other countries wanted it too, so France sold it to them. Greece, Spain, and the United Arab Emirates were some of the countries that bought the AMX-30 for their armies. This showed that the AMX-30 was a really good tank that could be used in different places. It proved that French engineering was some of the best in the world. The AMX-30 was reliable and worked well, so countries that wanted to improve their armies liked it a lot. The AMX-30 wasn't just a regular tank. It was also used to make other kinds of military vehicles. These included vehicles for rescuing other tanks, tanks that could build bridges, and tanks with big guns that could shoot from far away. The AMX-30 could do many different things, so it was useful for a long time and in many different situations. The AMX-30 was designed differently from many other tanks at the time. Instead of just making it really tough, the French wanted it to be good at shooting, moving quickly, and being protected all at the same time. They learned this from fighting in wars before and seeing how war was changing. The most important part of the AMX-30 was its big gun, which was 105mm. This gun made the AMX-30 really dangerous in the fight. The people who designed the tank knew that being fast and easy to move would be important for staying safe in modern battles. The AMX-30 could move quickly, so it could outsmart its enemies and attack them from good positions. The AMX-30's armor wasn't as thick as some other tanks, but it was still strong enough to protect it. Making the tank good at shooting and moving quickly was a new way of thinking about how to fight battles. The French believed that a small group of tanks that worked well together and moved quickly could beat a bigger group of slower tanks, even if those tanks had stronger armor. Over time, the French made the AMX-30 better in several ways. These changes made sure that it was still a useful and powerful weapon. In the 1980s, they made a new version called the AMX-30B2. It had stronger armor and a more powerful engine. The AMX-30 was also used to create other special vehicles. These included the AMX-30D, which was used for rescuing other tanks, and the AMX-30 Roland, which was an anti-aircraft system. These different versions made the AMX-30 even more useful and gave the French army more options. The AMX-30 could be changed easily, so it was used for many years. It was designed in a way that made it easy to upgrade, so even as technology got better, the AMX-30 was still a good and useful tank.